everyone. This message is going to the parents out there, the uncles, the cousins, the friends who tries to put a step in between a relationship that has been going on smoothly. A relationship someone or both parties has invested so much in to make it work out. They've been through rain, sun, fire, hell to make sure that relationship leads to marriage, and they've been committed to each other. And now, a parent will decide for her child that such person is not right or is not the best person he or she is supposed to marry. But for Christ's sake, why would you involve yourself in the decision of your child's choice? Why? The Bible said the child shall leave his father and the mother and be with his or her spouse. So why would the parent be in the position to make that choice for them? You train them right from childhood, primary, secondary, and university level to be responsible for themselves. And now, when you get to the time of making a tough choice of deciding who to spend the rest of their life with, you have to come in and say no because of some personal reasons due to language or tribal difference. Or probably the person is from one state or the other you don't like. Or probably you don't understand some kind of language and the other person speaks. But we are all human beings. And we all call God when we pray. We all serve God. We all have blood running in our veins. There's strength in diversity. So why would you come in between the union of your children, the union of two people who has been through hell, who has invested so much to make a relationship work out, and then you just come and say no, just because he's a Yoruba, you cannot marry him. Just because he's a Yoruba, you cannot marry her. Just because he doesn't speak our language, you cannot marry him or her. Why? And to those friends out there who say terrible things about two people, it's not your place to judge. No one is perfect. And to those aunts and uncle who think they can control other people's life by telling them or deciding who they should marry or who they should spend the rest of their life with. No. What if the person you want them to marry is not the right person for them? Is not going to make them happy for the rest of their life? What if the person you want them to marry isn't the person who they're supposed to be with? There are consequences for all these things. You don't just make someone break a heart. A heart that has loved you, cherished you, cared for you, been there for you, and all of a sudden, just because you are a parent or an aunt or an uncle or a friend or a guardian, you put a foot in between the relationship and say, no, you can't go ahead with this relationship. You have to be with someone else. Now, there are consequences. A broken heart will go a long way to mourn. Will go through trauma. Sometimes our choice goes a long way in hurting other people, in ruining people's lives. So, parents, please, next time before you put a foot in between your child's relationship, think about the trauma, the pain, the loss it's going to cause the other person. Think about the happiness it's going to cause your child. Think about the future repercussions. What if the person your child gets married to just because you approve of him or her because they speak a certain language or they are from a certain tribe and they're unable to have kids? Or what if the other person you want them to marry have complications? Think of it. It could be any complication at all. It might be spiritual, it might be physical, it might be tribal, it might be family bondage. Just because you want your child to do what you want, they do it for you and neglect their own happiness. And at the end of the day, your child will end up living a miserable life, moving from one home to another, moving from one church to another, moving from one spiritual house to another in search of solution. So please, parents, guardians, uncles and aunts and friends, please, before you put a foot in people's relationship, think about the effect. Would you be happy if you've invested so much in something and then someone just comes and take it away? Would you be happy? Would you accept it wholeheartedly? How would you feel if you've spent so much time building something and then someone just comes and destroys it? How would you feel? So please, parents out there, please. This case has been going on for quite some time, and a lot of churches, a lot of schools, motivational speakers are not treating these issues. So please, don't let us create more division where there's already a division. We are all human beings. We are meant to unite. We are meant to be together. If we make a choice of who we want to be with, All you have to do is to guide them through. When you made your own choice, no one was there. In fact, you didn't make your choice based on love. Most of you were betrothed. And most of you just got married just for marrying sake, not for love's sake. But our generation is different. We are getting married for love's sake. No one is perfect. But the role you're supposed to play as a parent, as a guardian, as an aunt, with experience, you're supposed to guide them through. When they come to you for guardian, you counsel them and guide them. You don't tell them to make another choice. So please, I implore you all, please. A lot of people are walking heartbroken, depressed, having suicidal thoughts, lives being ruined and all. So please, parents and aunts, please, and uncles, I'm begging you. It's for the future's sake, not for now. Thank you very much for listening and watching this video.